Welcome to a new studio vlog, guys. Today is Wednesday the 17th, the 18th of October. I'm in my office just now. I have a lot of work to do. I don't even know where to start. I have just written myself a big old list. Let's have a little look at that together and then decide what we're going to do first. I kind of know what I need to do first, but let me show you this list and get ready for the unhinged vlog. Well, that lighting's bad, isn't it? I have this big studio light here which isn't on. Probably should put that on. It's very dark today as well. We have a storm outside. Anyway, told you about a million things then. Let's have a look at this list. Let's put the studio light on. There you go, that's better, isn't it? Like night and day. Okay, so this is the list I've just written. These are my little catnip stickers here, aren't they cute? I need to do product descriptions. This is not in any particular order. Product descriptions for everything, so when things arrive I can just get them out in the world, because last year I released all of my stuff on the 1st of October. I have done the product descriptions for all of my Wild Meadow collection. It's just the Christmas bits and pieces I need to do. I also need to go through, this is what we're going to do in a minute, go through my packaging and boxes, everything, cellos, you name it, and double check what I need for each product that I'm bringing out to make sure I've got enough. I need to do product photography for Christmas. Obviously can only do that when products arrive. Get Christmas on the website, gifting, a gifting section on the website, design leaflets and banner for John Lewis. So I'm going to get one of those big tall floor to, well, not floor to ceiling, but you know, the roller banner things. Stamp bauble boxes. Decide what gift sets I want to do for my under the tree ready gifts. John Lewis spreadsheet. I need to do a spreadsheet telling them what products I'm taking, how much they are, so they can upload them onto their system. Look at last year's Christmas stock. Stamp my large bags. I think Joe's going to do that for me with my logo. Create writing sets. I'm deciding whether I want to create writing sets in my new Wild Meadow. And then my initial sheet, that basically is the initials that I'm going to do on the wood slices. I want to have prepped what my letters are going to look like, because I have a few different styles and I want to just choose one that is going to work for me to do, and then have a few other bits and pieces to do. Because of the state of this desk, this is all stuff that got delivered yesterday. I'm going to show you this stuff now, then I'm going to put that away. Gizmo's asleep in the background there, bless her. So yeah, I've started putting the tissue paper I got delivered, I started cutting it up. And if you remember when I had this set up before, I had it on a bit of string underneath here. Makes my life a lot easier, so I'm doing that again. I have kept some full sheets because I need those for bigger boxes, but otherwise I'm chopping it down to fit into my other boxes. And yeah, so what I'm going to do, I had this delivered yesterday. This is all of my new stuff that is going up on the website, so it was already up on the website, so I'm going to show you this now because it arrived just after I put my studio vlog edit done onto YouTube yesterday, so I didn't get to show you on last week's vlog, but I will show you right now. Right guys, so yesterday I got delivered some stuff that I'm in three other brands that I'm put up on the website. Hopefully when you see this there'll still be some left, because there's only a small amount of numbers left on everything. Let's quickly talk through what I've added to the website. This brand is called High Tide Penco. These are little weekly sticky notes. I got them in pink and in white. I don't know whether that light is reflecting so badly on there. They're really, really thin. You get 30 sheets per pad, and you can see they've got Monday to Sunday. The white ones have like a green font and lines, and they're sticky on the back, so you can attach them to your monitor. I just think these are super handy. I thought these would be really, really handy if you want to see a weekly overview and you want to put it on your monitor or stick it in a planner. If you're a student and you just want to mark down things you've got going on every week, or if you want to keep an eye on like your exercise or meal planning, anything like that. The pink ones have like a navy blue lines and fonts. But yeah, so I've got white and pink. I currently have 5 of each, which is actually not true because people ordered them last night. So I think there's a couple left hopefully by the time you see this video. The next brand is a French brand called Papier Tigre. You may have heard of them before, you may not have done. I have got a few things from them. The first thing was some of their mesh pouches. These are like gold dust trying to get hold of these. They are transparent. Obviously it has a bit of card to show you what it's all about, but these are the medium-sized ones in green. Just to give you an idea of size, these would hold like an A5 notebook. Obviously you could use these for anything, but I would use it to, if I was going to travel with my notebook and my stationery, I might put it all in here so it's not loose in my bag. Or you could put travel documents in here, makeup, toiletries, whatever you want. They're really durable, and I also have them in the smaller size, which would hold, say, like an A6 kind of size. And this one, it's got a grey mesh and a slightly kind of bright, almost like a high vis kind of thing going on there. I have 3 of these and just 2 of these, that's all they had left. They do these in a whole load of colours, and quite frankly I wanted to get all of them, but they just didn't have them. They're just like gold dust because they're so versatile. So I have these, they're affordable, and I think that they would make really great Christmas presents. If I was buying a gift for my stationery loving friend, for example, which would probably be me, I would get like a little notebook in here and pop some pens in here and just wrap it up like a little stationery gift set. I thought that would be a really good idea. So I've got a few of those. Also from Papier Tigre, I have some of their ballpoint pens. I got 2 designs. They do these in a whole range of colours. I got them in the pink and blue and the grey and green. Yeah, grey and green, and the ink is black. They're really sweet and they're so thin. Like the pens are really skinny and they're really pretty. So I got 5 of each of those. The next brand and the final brand is Iconic, and I think this is the Korean brand actually. I got 5 of their non-slip ballpoint pens. They come in packaging like this. This one's just a bit open on the top, so I'll get it out to show you. These are black ink and they are really cute, lovely sort of forest green kind of colours. Very, very on brand for Leaf Lane Studio. And I only got 5. I just thought they were really nice. They're very soft and easy and smooth to write with. And then finally I got some sticky tabs, which you could use for planning, for diaries, planners, notebooks, books, whatever floats your boat. They're all slightly different shapes. Let me try and get them angled so you can see. So I've got this one, which is autumn, and you can see why when you look at the colours. Little rounded notes, and at the other end I'll show you the back. So I don't know if you can see that, hang on. So they're flat down this end where the stickiness is, and then this is the end that's designed to stick out on the pad or wherever. Then I've got cotton, which are these little more traditional tabs, and again they are flat, cut off one end, there we go, and they're like blues and creams. And then lavender, which has got green, purple, and then it goes like pink and cream at the top, and then more traditional little tabs as well. So all of those, and that is all on the website right now, as well as my wall planners, my 2024 wall planners, which I launched as well, and that is all live now. So if you want to go and have a little look at that, go for it. I'm going to put all of this stuff away, and then I am going to finish chopping up my tissue paper. Then we need to pull out packaging and see what there is, because I need to get things put away and packaged and know that I have enough, because I can't be ordering packaging last minute because it gets very few and far between at this time of year. Right guys, I've managed to order some packaging for these cards. I have my compostable A6 ones, but because the cards are coming in packs of 6, what I've actually ordered is a 7x5 kind of thing that will hold these comfortably. So I've got all of these to pack here, and I think I've got enough envelopes, which is rather wonderful news. I also ordered some other packaging and some more boxes and things. The only thing that I've struggled with is I'm getting a, part of my new stationery collection is an A4 100-page jotter pad for the desk, and an A4 compostable cello. It won't fit because it needs to be thicker. A3 is too big, so don't quite know how I'm going to deal with that. I've looked for solutions and I can't find anything right now, so what I might have to do is use A3 for ones that are going to be out on display, and then just for any that are getting wrapped up and sent off to customers, wrap them in some tissue paper, make them look pretty that way, and just have the ones that are loose on market stalls or at John Lewis, have those wrapped up in an A3 one, and I'll just trim it down and stick it, so it'll still look neat. But I think that's the option. I've started painting downstairs, so I'm going to carry on doing that. So let's go. Today's Friday and I just got back from Tesco's, did a bit of an errands this morning, got a few bits and bobs for the weekend, and now I am back just having a coffee, and then I am going to go and pack orders. But I thought whilst I was just drinking my coffee, because I'm scared quite frankly of spilling everything over my new Christmas cards, I thought I'd just sit and finish, well, do some more details on here. Last night I'd made quite good progress on these. As you can see, these have instantly gone out of focus. These have orange peel and some Christmas little details on, and I'm in the middle now of painting a little Christmas rose. It's going to have lots of leaves and stuff on it. So I've got those on the go. How many of those have I got? 3, 6, 9, 12 of those. And then I think I finished these wood slices, which are the deep forest green ones. Whenever I record them on my phone, they come up looking navy blue, but they are deep green, as are these guys. So I'm going to just add on the leaf details, even though the flowers have not yet had all of the coats of paint they need. You can still see the background of the bulbul, but I want to add the leaves, just so I can see what the composition's looking like. Then I can add other details. So I'm going to do that now. It's only 10 o'clock. I've been up since 6. I was painting these at 7. Yeah, so let's get cracking on those, and then packing orders and putting all the new packaging away that arrived yesterday. There's more cardboard everywhere. Done some painting and now I'm going to pack some orders, but the first thing that I need to do is to print off some more of my little thank you cards. I do have some. I have some of these from Christmas last year that I have left over, so I'm definitely going to use these from probably next month, but I'm going to print off a few more of these first because I need them for the various things I'm going to pack, and I will put you down so you can see what I'm packing. But first of all, we'll print these. I don't know if you guys are interested in my printer, but I have the Epsom, hang on a second, it's covered in stuff, but I have the Epsom 855 EcoTank 8550. Basically it does A3 paper. It does A3 paper. If I want to print out my cards and stuff like that, I have to take the back off. So that involves this coming off like this, and then you just unhook this, like, I don't even know what this is. It's a paper guidance thing, and then you click it into the back, and then any thick paper goes through there. I'm just telling you guys this in case you're interested. But when you start, from Photoshop at least, when you start printing and you want it to come out the back, you can't put paper in or card in until it tells you to. So you press print and go ahead with the print, and then on the screen, like now, it'll say load paper. You put the paper in. This is interesting, isn't it? And then it takes the paper, and that way you don't put it through the top and mess up the rollers, which I may or may not have done before. Whilst that's printing, I had something I wanted to say and now I've forgotten what it is. What was it? Genuinely can't remember what it was. I'll come back to you. I remembered. When I had this Papier Tigre pens delivered, they came with these ever so attractive and not annoying at all stickers on the bottom, and I don't want to send them out like that. So when I tried with one of each colour to remove the stickers, and it took me ages to get the sticker residue off, but I will refuse to send these out with stickers on. So I'm just going to sit and remove the stickers and use what I used the other night to remove the sticker, and yeah, then you guys get pens without stickers, because I cannot send them out like that because they're too pretty. And then, please excuse my nails, I need to sort my nail varnish out. It was taking the stickers off these that removed my nail varnish, so the sacrifices were made. Right, I've just tried putting these cards through on standard print rather than on high print colour. They're not as crisp. I'll use them, but we're going back to high print colour. I'm gonna let
the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean.
Today is Saturday and I have just packed up some of my forest green wood slices to keep them on the shelf back here ready for when I need to personalise them. I do actually need to order some new Posca marker pens to be able to personalise those in store at John Lewis. I need to practice that because I know the pressure of me doing it is going to be a lot. So I've made a decision to try and launch my Christmas stuff and Christmas gift sets and new stationery that will be arriving next week. It may be Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, who knows, but I've popped my little Christmas cards into their sets now. I ordered from EcoCraft some new packaging. What I do want to create is some kind of label to pop over the top. So on these ones, or on, let me think, maybe somewhere, yeah, I might put them just like something over the top there that just states that there's 3 of each design and a little bit about the company, because in John Lewis, if people take them home, if you guys order from me, you've already been on my site, you already know what I'm about, but if people just happen to stop by and purchase at John Lewis, they're not going to know anything about me, so I want to make sure that there's just as much branding everywhere as possible. But yeah, I've had a notification that my new Wild Meadow collection has left the manufacturers, which always fills me with dread, because I don't know what it's going to look like, and I hope that it's printed well and that there's no problems, because I haven't got time for there to be any problems. One box of stuff will be arriving on Monday, the other will be arriving on Tuesday, so I'm expecting the A4 desk jotter pads, which are 100 pages. I'm expecting the A5 spiral notebooks, and I'm expecting the little shopping list pads. Speaking of the shopping list pads, what I need to do right now is try and find some of the magnets that I bought last year that I cut down to size to use on last year's Wildflower shopping list pad. I think they might be down there somewhere, and the other thing I need to do as well is to pull out my Christmas stock and see what I've got left from last year that I could potentially use or will be using for this year. So that's the plan. This morning I emailed John Lewis to see if I could get my shop tour a little bit sooner than they normally allow it, because I want to see where I'm going to be, what the furniture is like that I'm using, so I can decide what decorations I want to take. I put on Etsy, on my Etsy shop, the 2024 wall planners. I've got one here to show you guys. So this is, obviously they come in 2 colourways. This is the green one, obviously. For those of you that are asking, I actually need to add this onto my website. I've done it on Etsy. Each little cell or little box is approximately 4 by 2 centimeters, so it's actually 3.7 centimeters by 2, and so obviously it's not loads of room, but you're not going to get loads of room with something like this. But it's 120 GSM paper, so it means that you can use the Inkuster pens on here and it won't go through. But it's printed so beautifully, so richly. I just love it. I put this one to one side because there's a big scratch mark going down here, so This will either be going to one of my friends or I'll have it. I need to go through, inevitably there's always some that come through as seconds. So I will go through them and check. I need to do that sooner rather than later. I also need to design labels for these two, for the ones that will hopefully be coming to John Lewis with me. Let's have a look for the, what are they called? The magnets. I found them. I've only got about 15. So these are what I bought last year, and they came on like a big sheet and I cut them down, and they're really thin, but they're really powerful peel and stick magnets. So a lot of people, when they supply these with things, they just give you like a little tiny bit and then the thing ends up sliding down. I give you all of this, which fits basically on the entire back. I've only got 15, but I can't find them on Amazon at the moment. They're just nowhere to be found. The ones that are available are so expensive, like £40 for a sheet, which is insane. So I'm just going to put up a listing of, I guess, this amount, and then the rest of them will just have no magnet. They'll both be available as a drop-down menu with magnet and without. But for now, I'll just go with what I can. Next plan is, what is my next thing I've got to do? I've really got to finish those baubles downstairs, so maybe I should do that. Where's my diary? Find magnets, product descriptions I've done, stamping bauble boxes is another thing that I do have to do. Right, I might go and paint. That's kind of a priority. Let's go downstairs. Hello guys, today is Tuesday? No, today's Monday. Will I ever know the day? Today's Monday and I need to edit the studio vlog, but please excuse the state of my hair. I've just been to the gym and I'm trying not to wash it as much at the moment because it's falling out like no tomorrow post surgery. Anyone got any tips? Please let me know. Today is the 23rd of October and I've just got from the gym, and as I was about to jump in the shower, some of my stationery has arrived, so I thought I'd show you a little sneak peek. I'm waiting for the spiral notebooks. They should be arriving tomorrow, so that's very exciting. So I'll turn you around, give you a little sneaky peek. The first box are the little DL sized shopping list pads. They don't have to be used for shopping lists, obviously. I just have let's make a list at the top. They've all got to be stamped with the logo, but really happy. Let's bring them into a bit more light. Really happy with how these have turned out. There's 50 pages per pad, and yeah, just super useful little list pads, whether you keep them on the fridge or you just have them on your desk or in your handbag, wherever. Just really useful, and obviously you get all the little details from my drawings. They've come out really well. I'm also in the middle of painting some rather bright and leery baubles at the moment. I'm only doing a few of these orangey ones, but loads of the pink ones because everyone loved those last year. Honestly, this house at the moment is just cardboard central. There's just cardboard in every room. So these are the desk jotter pads. They are 100 pages and they're super thick. Oops, there's another bit of cardboard I'm just tripping over. Super thick. So 100 pages worth. You may not even want to use these every single, like a new page every day. That might last you a week or a few days, but you've got your things to do on one side and then a notes section on the other side, and then the creamy background and the green line work. I just think this is such a lovely little set, and hopefully tomorrow the spiral notebooks will arrive. I'm pretty sure my manufacturer told me that they will arrive tomorrow, so let's keep our fingers crossed that they're going to be okay. And that's the last puzzle piece of the new launch. Right now it's almost lunchtime. I'm just going to pop another coat of paint onto the bright baubles and then have some lunch. After lunch I need to start editing this vlog. This evening I need to paint more and work my way through my massive to-do list. I've also heard back from John Lewis I need to book a store visit, so it's another thing that I need to do. I think I've got 5 weeks till John Lewis. I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere now. I still have a lot of stuff to do. This week I'm going to try and launch some things as well, so I've got a lot of work on this week. And yeah, we won't panic. Just push ahead. Today is Tuesday and today I have to get the studio vlog up. I have, what time is it now? It's 2:45. I got up at 6, painted baubles through to 9:30, went to the gym, had a shower, had lunch, had flashy eyes because I overdid my heart rate in the gym. I always get my flashy eye migraines when my heart rate gets too high. I cannot be trusted. This time I did it through being on the step mill. Nice one. I ran off then because I thought the door knocked. I'm expecting parcel force with the final box of stationery, which is my spiral notepads, and I'm not going to end this vlog until they're here. I've opened them. So I want to round up this vlog because I've edited up to now. I'm looking at it right now and I'm on 25 minutes. I usually take a bit more out as I go through it again, but what I do need to do, and I thought we could do together, is tidy up my office. And then once I've done that, hopefully by then the delivery will arrive, I can shut this vlog down and we're good to go. Okie dokie. Sorry if the lighting's really bad. My studio light makes it really washed out right now because the lighting's all over the shop. But my notepad just arrived. I'm gonna insert a clip over me talking. So basically these are spiral notepads, as you will see. They have 100 pages in them and a lined paper, the same as my normal notebooks have, but just obviously linked up with a spiral wire rather than perfect bound with glue. And that completes the little set of stationery that I will be launching very soon, hopefully this weekend, but we'll see how it goes. So let me show you some stuff close up. So I know I showed you some of this the other day, but basically you've got the little DL shopping list pads, which are the longer pad, and they have 50 pages. Oh, just hit myself in the face, standard. And just my little logo on the back. And I'm gonna be offering some of these. You'll be able to tick a box if you want it with a magnet. So you'll just peel the back off the magnet, stick it on, and then that can go on your fridge if you want it to. Totally up to you if you want to do that or not, but I will try and do a few of them with the magnet option. And then the next thing is the A4 jotter pad, which I've never done an A4 pad before. This one is 100 pages. And so it's quite chunky and it's got your room for things to do on one side and room for notes on the other side. And the idea is, if you're anything like me, that you have this pad just to accompany you throughout your day really, and you can use it as you want. And because it's got 100 pages, you don't have to worry if you use a page a day, a page a week, it doesn't matter. Personally, I love having a master to-do list, which this for me will be ideal. So I'll be able to have my master to-do list here. Any notes that I make when I'm on Zoom calls, on the phone, just as I'm sending emails, any ideas that come into my head. It's just a perfect little desk pad for people like myself who love planners but also like to have like a messy space, and that's my messy space. And then finally, she's here. I've never done spiral notebooks before. They are really cute. They're little A5 ones. 200 writable pages, 100 physical actual individual pages. I've just got my Leafing Studio website on the back, just in case you need to buy another one and you've forgotten where you got it from. All of the artwork is set on like a slightly lighter green for these, and then the little, just to give you the contrast, the little DL list is on the darker green. I love it, really happy with it. So that is the whole set, and I think for today let's end the vlog here. I am hoping that I'm going to launch some things on maybe Sunday, I'm not sure yet. I need to work hard on it once I've got this vlog up. Basically, I need to start getting everything together. So I'm going to finish editing this vlog, get this up this evening, and then we'll just see where the rest of the week takes me in terms of getting some of these things up. I'm also hoping that I can get my Christmas cards up as well. I have to do all of the photography. I haven't done any of that yet. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much to all of you new subscribers. I see you. We're gradually inching our way to that 1,000 mark, and if you love this vlog and you have other friends that want to watch vlogs like this, creative friends, small business pals, whatever it is, please tell them about this channel. And having your support means the world. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit the like button, it really does help, genuinely. And stay tuned for the launch. Join my mailing list, which is linked down below. I'll hopefully remember to link it down below. Lucy, remember to link it down below. And that way you'll get a heads up on when everything drops. The only thing that won't be launching soon is the baubles. They'll be launching maybe another week's time, maybe 2 more weeks' time, but we'll see. Alright guys, I gotta go. Sorry if I was out of focus that whole time. Hopefully not. I'll see you next time guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.